Hello there, Internet. MegaMogwai here, and I got another video for you guys today. And today I shall combine the utmost beauty and degeneracy into one list, which is called No Lands for You. And it is what I also like to call Kaya's. Don't worry, I'm not gonna play. Okay, thank you. Talk about timing. Kaya's Fall of the Thran. So it is a deck list that I did not originally come up with myself. This was given to me in my stream by Esper, which is one of my subscribers, and awesome guy, because he gave me an awesome deck idea that I'm very excited to showcase off with you guys today. So this is an Esper control list, but with a bit of a twist. We want to win with Kaya, Orzhov Usurper, the new planeswalker that was introduced for the Ravnica Legion set, which has seen little to no competitive play because everybody says, and they're not wrong, that she doesn't really accomplish much. She requires a very specific strategy and is difficult to justify, playing, right? But in this build, Kaya is actually our win condition, alongside a Dominaria long forgotten enchantment saga called Fall of the Thran, a 6-mana enchantment saga with the following chapters. Chapter 1, destroy all lands. Chapter 2, each player returns 2 land cards from their graveyard to the battlefield. So this seems like a symmetrical effect at first, right? But if we combine this with Kaya, we can start banishing those lands from his graveyard, and thus our opponent will not get the lands back. On top of that, we have an even nastier card to capitalize on this with, and that is the Remorseful Cleric from the M19 core set, a 2-mana Spirit Cleric creature that is a 2/1 with flying and has the following ability once you sacrifice him, and that is to exile all cards from target player's graveyard. So the idea is have the Remorseful Cleric on board, play Fall to Thran, and then sacrifice the Remorseful Cleric and banish all of the lands away. And then from that point onwards, in 2 turns, you will be gaining your lands back, and your opponent will be left landless. Like you destroyed their entire mana pool resource and just deny them any sort of play from that point onwards. It is absolutely devastating and one of the most gorgeous plays that I've or sequence that I've witnessed. I haven't even witnessed it because I was playing this. I'm so stoked about this. I can't even English, and I just want to showcase off the games that I had with this because this combo is not that hard to apply at all. I thought about running 2 copies of Fall of the Thran, but it turns out you only really need 1, as the rest of the deck list plays out like a Esper control list, but focus more on exiling, because we want to win with Kaya's ultimate, which deals damage to target player equal to the number of cards that player owns in exile, and you gain that much life. So if we follow Thran and then Remorseful Cleric all of our graveyard away, we speed up and we rack up all those exile cards and turn Kaya into a legitimate threat, as we have the likes of Cry of the Carnarium alongside Set of the Wreckage instead of Kaya's Wrath, because we want to focus on exiling. It's also funny to give them more lands with Set of the Wreckage and then take them all away anyways, which is pretty nice. And then of course we have the core cards for an Esper control list, which is the likes of Search for Scanta, Absorb as a counter spell, which enables you to survive against mono red and aggro lists in general. We have 4 copies of Chemist's Insight for card draw, 4 copies of Vraska's Contempt because it also exiles the creature that we're destroying, and 4 copies of the Fairy Hero Dominaria, which is the prime planeswalker for an Esper control deck list, right? And that is the list right there, alongside 2 Consecrate Consumes for deck cycling, potential removal with health gain, and enables us to exile cards from graveyard as well. So I figured we would run 2 of these in the deck as well. Well, not me, the guy who originally, because the original design of this deck was quite different. It had 4 Kayas and it didn't have any Chemist's Insight, so it lacked card draw. So I did tweak this deck list to make it more competitive. But like I said, the original idea, the original combo idea is all Azirbiz. I have trouble pronouncing your name, man, but a fellow subscriber and a viewer of my Twitch, whom I'm very grateful for this list. And of course, we have 3 copies of Syncopate to exile the spell that we counter as well as our counter spell instead of a negate, for example, right? And that is the deck list right there. Very, very fun to get the combo off, and just one of the most satisfying things ever. Hopefully you guys enjoy the games that I got to showcase off for you. And, you know, try this sort of list out yourself if you can, because, God, it feels good. Of course, we're playing these games in the Mythic rank, and the cool thing about once you reach Mythic, people are tryharding less, and what I mean by that is that they're trying out actual like new strategies and building their own decks and such, because you can't fall from Mythic down to Diamond again. So it's a great place to face not only really good players, but really good players who are also trying out new ideas themselves. So it leads to gameplay which is very varied in regards to the deck list that we face, and it's very nice to showcase offset gameplay in YouTube and all that. So yeah, without further ado, let's hop onto some gameplay. Let's show this degeneracy in action. And I don't know, leave a like for Kaya. I'm gonna go ahead and ask for a like. I never do that, but leave a like for Kaya, god fucking damn it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with more. Everyone in Mythic is probably running enchantment decks, to be honest. I wouldn't say everyone. Like, I understand Mortify, but I can't get behind, like, if you seriously want a ladder, like, if it's just a fun deck, it's a fun deck, but I seriously can't get behind that. Because there are decks that, I mean, yeah, maybe it's not that bad, actually. Because even Mono Blue is running Curious Obsession, right? Yeah. I mean, Golgari midrange, or Sultai midrange, just laughs at that card, but I don't know. Who am I to say? So is this like a mono black aggressive deck? Well, this card of the Carnarium is going to be very nice. We are quite open this turn though, but we could potentially Syncopate. Like right there. Like right then and there. But do we need to Syncopate this though? We don't. We're going to take a bigger hit, but we can afford that. Beautiful. Okay, I can take the mana floating, but don't. The fact that you're mana screwing me now, yeah. Enough of that bullshit. I want to enable the Chemist's Insight naturally. Oh, there's Fall of the Thran. I like that. Can we afford? I'm gonna play Kaya, yeah. I like Kaya.
I like a good fight. Notice I didn't say fair. You said your goodbyes already.
I mean, I could have played the Remorseful Cleric, to be honest. I want to play Fall of Thran, so we're going to exile this. We're going to play the Remorseful Cleric here. We still have the Absorb enabled. All right. Don't hit my Kaya.
Try that again. I dare you.
I fucking dare you. Asshole. Go with it. Fall the Thran, baby.
Said your goodbyes already.
Dude, this combo is sick. I don't give a shit if it's like actually bad. This is so good. Actually, I don't know why I painted life there. Okay, that's fine. No! No, he just milled the land! No, that's bullshit!
Oh, but you can't hit me again.
Fuck.
Witness to bad rubbish.
All right. Well, that accomplished something.
How did you do that? I'll be taking these.
Out of here. We're close to killing him. Let's set up the lethal, shall we? I'm actually afraid of a Ross's Contempt. But, you know. Let me kill you though. Ah, all that work for you take the climax away. God damn it. But hey, we won with Kaya, so feels good, man. Set on 1-1 to win the game. I know, right? Could you please fix the Deckmaster plugin somehow? It doesn't work. It doesn't work for anybody right now. The Deckmaster server is down. Like, no, it doesn't work for any streamer. At least it better not. Or I'll complain to Deckmaster people. You could have been the first person to die to Kaya. That's the moment where you uninstall, I think. All right, let's lead off with Search for Skanta. Let's keep that there. So we can potentially draw twice. Since our opponent is clearly playing some sort of like crazy ramp control deck, because we see 4 colors here, so I ain't ever heard of a 4-color aggro deck, so we can take our time and make sure that we get the most value out of our Chemist or Insight. Not sure about the settle versus land hate synergy. I guess if you can get him to pull out a ton of basics and Thran them, it works. Yeah, that's the idea. When the set first came out, some people thought Kaya could be good. What people though? Like everybody's reaction that I saw was like she doesn't do anything. Pretty sure we're not gonna need that in this one. This, obviously some sort of Nexus deck. Oh my god, guys. Oh my goodness. We found the answer.
I hold that thought.
Oh, the combo! The combo! Oh.
Time is much more malleable than people think.
You tell him, Teferi. You tell him. Alright, here we go, boys.
No time for a break.
Do I want him to build up more lands? I mean, it's still a little bit early, right? Like, we can still counter him. Go for it, don't wait. But I want him to play more lands. I can still counter his plays. I mean, I have counter spells anyways. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's not be little bitch about it. I could wait. Because I have the Chemist's Insight plus the counter. Yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Play more lands. I double dare you.
Now what?
Alright, time to do it, boys. Surprise, motherfucker. Ha! Ha 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 ha! He's got no lands! Bitch! Oh! And I got my Escanta. This is so degenerate. I love it. Oh. But now I need to do stuff. Okay, that was pretty sexy. That's also a good idea. I've always wanted to be a fetus. Don't we all? Alright, we gotta mulligan this. I mean, it feels a bit bad, but at the same time, you know, it's not like we're gonna get mana screwed anytime soon. So let's keep it. Yikes. I mean, we do get the isolated chapel here, so we can counter, but the fact that he's like one turn ahead of us, god, see, that's game, I think. That is sad. At least we can clear this, but the fact that we can't counter his creatures anymore, that Rhythm of the Wild is... Oh, and I could have countered that though. Oh, you're breaking my balls.
Go a long way. It's just another day.
Yeah, this is a huge problem.
Didn't see your door, so I let myself in. Was that dear to you? Now it's dearly departed.
I mean, Kaya's just gonna die. I cry every time. Situations like this really showcase the importance of going first. Because if we were the ones going first, we would have countered that Rhythm of the Wild. And this would be a completely different game. But naturally...
Better watch your back from here on.
And we're just gonna lose to Dahmer here. Because we have, yeah, we gotta drop, you.
Whatever happens next, it's gonna hurt ya.
So I need to, like, the idea here is I need to play Set of the Wreckage, and then I need to top deck. Oh my god. Attack with everything. Do it. Oh, you asshole. God damn it. Well, why are people good players here? Stop being good players. Stop it. So I need to find... I need to find a Ross's Contempt here. If not, I lose. Oh my god, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, we still lose. But what we accomplished now is we don't lose to Domri. We still lose to this board state unless we can draw another Set of the Wreckage. And our opponent plays into it. You know, Kaya's Wrath would also be amazing, but we don't even play that card. Yeah, he's playing smart. Oh boy. Yep. I'm not asking for much. I just would like to have a playable hand. Okay, can I have that? Am I allowed to have a playable hand? Like actual, again, 3 lands in my opening hand. Can I actually like not get mana screwed when I have 25 lands in my goddamn deck? What do we discard here actually? I guess I'm Consecrate Consume. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. We have the combo in the makings. That's tough. A discard deck. Alright, so we definitely want the absorb. We want to counter his next play. We want the lands. I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to discard one land. And, dude, I want this combo so bad. You have no idea. But I'm going to discard the Remorseful Cleric. I have to. I gots to.
I like a good fight. Notice I did sometimes burying them.
Wait, what? What? Oh, you're 2 mana. I'm an idiot. I'm actually an idiot.
I'll be back. Just you wait.
I'm actually an idiot. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Right on schedule. We need to move quickly. Time for Plan B.
As soon as you can think of one, right?
Let's skip to the good part.
I need another Cry of the Carnarium. And I also needed to play my tap land there.
Only time will tell.
Please, another Cry of the Carnarium. Please, 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 please. Second Cry of the Carnarium. I'm running 4. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Didn't see a door, so I let myself in. Pack your bags and hit the road.
Okay.
Better watch your back from here on out.
All right. This Cry of the Carnarium is going to be glorious. But we're not going to play Ross's Contempt. Because we want to play Chemist's Insight. Actually, we do want to play with Process Contempt here. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna counter that. Okay, so I'm trying really hard to get this card. I just need to find my other Remorseful Cleric. Which is why I don't want to use a Scanta. Okay.
Let's load. Hurry!
Come on, Remorseful Cleric. Come on, Remorseful Cleric. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's time, boys. It took a while. It took a while, this game. But here we are. Okay, so we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10 mana. 10 mana, which means we can do this, this, and nothing else. So let's just stop wasting time. Let's go Remorseful Cleric. Just at least let me do it. Well, I had my evil laugh. It's fun. I should have tapped. I made a mistake, by the way. Hey, you're right. I should have tapped the mana first. Before. Yeah, completely. That was stupid. I should have tapped my mana first and then played it so that I could have the counter spell enabled in case they had like a cast down or something. Yeah, misplay there.